Whoo-hoo. Yo, yo, yo. Terrell, D-Line, Hall of Fame, tbkc. I said that backwards, huh? And all that other good shit. Check this out. We talk about so many things. And, this one is about longevity. And longevity is a mother. And the reason I say that is because as you look through the American bully world, a lot of, and I don't care who gets offended, but it's the truth. A lot of the so-called big name studs, a lot of the people that they brag about, how much their dog is in the pedigree and different things, they died. And not only did they died early. They died, weird early in the 3, 4, 5, 6 age range. And then it's strange to see people actually talk about I'm building a program off of this and be amazed at the fact that the dogs are dying young. Now, a lot of this goes to the fact that, with other breeds like the Rottweiler, of course, they do cardiovascular testing, ever. Whereas we don't do as much of that, Even as people promote their $10,000 puppies, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, $40,000 puppies, they never tell you, oh, the mom, has had heart tests and give you the rating on the heart test, or has the mom been checked for diabetes, has the dad been checked for diabetes, ratios for different things. They don't do this. So in turn, we end up breeding unhealthy dog on top of unhealthy dog, and we end up with these issues. It's not just all physical; it's the ticker, it's the heart. I mean, I put it out. I'm very familiar with the heart because I actually have a very strong, healthy heart. But other factors in my body sometimes drive my heart crazy, and overwork it a little bit. So one could imagine, what it would be like to be born with a bad ticker. And most of these dogs are. Most of these dogs, people are breeding dogs with heart murmurs. We're breeding dogs that have a history of pulmonary embolisms in their families. Uh, just breeding a lot of issues that basically all but guarantee an early death. I'm saddened by that, and even more so, I'm saddened for the people who get these puppies. The reason why we see so many dogs dying early has really nothing to do with the breed's entirety being, a bunch of sickly dogs. This is just more so based off of the fact that it's irresponsible breeding. And I will say this, and it might rub some people the wrong way: to breed or to base your breed strictly off of names and different things like that, and not look at a dog's longevity and not look at a pattern of health in that breed is very, very wrong in many, many ways. And one would hope that we would be able to do better, but I don't see it coming out with these characters that are breeding now. Um, as a buyer, you know, these are questions that you always have to ask. Well, how old is the dad? How old is the mom? How old did their parents live? Because if they don't have the testing, at least they can give you the numbers of longevity. At least they can give you, hey, this dog lived to be, 10. This dog lived to be 11. Her grandma lived to be 15. That's signs of health in their genetics that is pushing the dog forward and making the dog a lot healthier animal. We do have all these modern breakthroughs now to where you can test the hell out of the dog and find out everything about the dog from the color patterns that it'll throw. Excuse me. But at the end of the day, we've got to do better, Now, and we've talked about it a little bit, but we're going to go more and more into different breeds. But every breed has its issues. And with the American Bully being a breed that has every breed bred into it, it seems like a lot of the issues, from the heart issues that come along with the smaller bulldogs and even some of the heart issues that come along with the larger mastiffs, they don't have the same ticker, the same system that a pit bull would have. This is why it's general shorter lifespans for those dogs than it is this. But now this dog has been incorporated so much with those bloods that you're going to have a lot of those problems. So This video is shorter than some of the other ones, but I'm telling you guys is make sure that we are pushing the movement now to breed to the proven livers, not producers, but the ones who live long lives, the one who live healthy lives. You know, we can get a look, but how does it work as far as getting the dogs to actually be able to live long lives? That's going to be a big issue. You know, I think tracking of this is going to be amazing. You know, I think it's something somewhere, maybe that's an app that we'll make, but somewhere we have to start showing a showing a pattern of what dogs live the longest and what dogs to what blood are showing proven results of longevity. Because remember, 90% of these dogs out here are not, I repeat, are not show dogs. They're going to families. And if a family is getting these dogs, I got a couple guys right now, you know, who are older gentlemen who gotten dogs off of me and they love their dogs to death. Introduce them to grandkids and everything else. And, you know, that was their main concern. It's amazing how generations change. My older guys, or let's say more mature brothers, they care about a quality animal. They care about longevity, a lifespan, and the dog being able to do what it's supposed to do. And some of my young guys too, but you know, a lot of people just care about, you know, how's he gonna look? How's he gonna look? How's he gonna look? Well, he ain't gonna look too good if he's dead. I tell you all that. So do the research on longevity. On the radio show, we're gonna start trying to get some people in there. I know my girl Heather is very, very good at the health testing, and she's very, very aware of a lot of things. And I'm gonna get Heather on the radio show. We're gonna talk about that, and not just Heather, but y'all gonna notice the change in the radio show is where we're gonna have different breeders. It's not gonna always be an American Bully breeder. You're just gonna get dog knowledge to where I get some great Rottweiler breeders. Got a very, very knowledgeable South African Boerboel breeder, Lapahai breeders. I got a little bit of everybody. I'm even found me a good poodle breeder, you know, that's gonna talk some things about breeding techniques, and most importantly, you know, how other breeds operate and some of the things that we can emulate to get our breeds back to where we need it to be. But the one thing that we've all talked about as I've talked to these different breeders is we won't have a breed until we reestablish having health inside of our breed. You know, we know it's tricky with some of the things that's going on, but this is something that absolutely positively has to be done. The health of these dogs is going to be the first and foremost thing that has to be done. No matter what, this has to be done. But hey, y'all, man, it has been a blessing to talk to you. Check out the next video. I got nothing but love for you. Much love. Peace.